everybody, my name is Chris Orme, and today we are looking at Archeo Shinar. This is a archaeological game with, well, it's a bit difficult to describe it because I haven't really played it at all yet, and I've only seen some screenshots, but from what I can see, this is going to be a turn-based strategy, archaeological-based game. The little blurb I've read about it is about the lifestyle of a real archaeologist. So it's not just about going into a tomb and exploring and that kind of thing. We've got employees that we can send out to do some of that and deal with the real sort of horrors and risks and everything else. But what we do is deal with the bills and all the things that basically come from running the business. So the press as well, we've got to maintain a good face for the press, and it's going to be a very interesting game, really. But it says economic turn-based strategy set in the world of archaeology, blending the preparation period, which is turn-based strategy, with a real-time strategy expedition itself. So prepare and explore, hire and care, money and reputation, you'd get both, collect and invest, read and decide. So options, opponents and Vanessa. Not really sure what that means, but okay. Solo or with friends, you can play up to 4-player hot seat. But we're going to be playing solo, of course. Challenge reality. Difficult subjects as well are included. So, spoiler warning, here trigger warnings. This can deal with such subjects as mental illnesses, addiction, thievery, slavery, paradigms, tribal mentality, corruption, pride, and murder. There might be more, but that's what it's got on the list. So if you feel like any of those things will upset you, please do not continue watching, and do not watch this game. Do not buy this game. If you're okay with that, then we might be okay to continue. And yeah, don't bankrupt. Basically, it's a permadeath, so we're trying to make sure everything's good. So it is a mature game. It's a very cartoony style. It's on Steam right now, price point of $12.99. I think that's a very decent deal. It's been updated like last month to 1.02, which is the version we're playing. And it seems to be a very stable version from the little again that we've actually read. Very positive, 88% of user reviews are positive, and this comes from Artist Entertainment. So a very interesting art style. Music is quite decent, but it's on a loop. So I'll probably end up turning that off. But yeah, it came through early access. It's not out of early access. And yeah, we're going to dive right in. We've got so many options. We're going to take a quick look here. You can see here, we've got all these different things up, and I've gone for the full screen max settings, just to make sure it looks good. Currency, symbol, position. We'll keep it on the right. I don't know what that means. Maybe I want it on the left. Custom game, you can see here. There we go. So we got easy, helping hand, tries to forgive your mistakes, still lose, but the game will try and make sure you are doing well. If you're not familiar with the economic strategies, best difficulty for you, best difficulty to learn and try some bold moves. Normal, not only for new players, but for everyone that doesn't want to struggle too much. Mix of story and gameplay, still gonna fight, it won't be too easy. Before playing, finish tutorial at least, because the game can be harsh. Okay. Hard level B. Have you finished the tutorial? Good, but it's not enough for hard difficulty. Prepare yourself. probably struggle and don't even think about hard unless you're a professional tactician. If you're new to the game, use some time to learn more advanced mechanics and tactics. You've been warned. Then dreadful. Veterans only. You have to use every single trick to win. Ruthless and cruel, no place for mistakes. You want to play? Sure, why not? You'll probably fail. If you're new to the game, not for you. Strategy mastermind or master gets to play. Not even a joke. This is a warning. And like I said, you can play up to a 4-player hot seat. We're going to jump in then to the tutorial and take a look at how the game works and what it feels like. And the tutorial is important, so hopefully that is a bonus to this game.
My dear noble friend, I'm Cuppy, and I'm here to guide you through your first steps as an archaeologist.
This is Cuppy.
Today I want to show you some basics about your nearest future. Don't worry, this tutorial-like adventure will be quite short. If you are interested to gather more necessary information, we have prepared the Archaeopedia for people like you. Actually, I'm going to show you only beginner's moves. So if you want to learn more, please try to improvise or try Archaeopedia. Are you ready? Let's start. Yours sincerely, Cuppy.
Okay.
Hello again, my friend. It's a pleasure to meet you. As you can see, we are in character creation section, where you can show us what do you look like and who you are. It would be great to get to know you in your full glory. But stay calm. We will Can we start now? Firstly, answer me this. Are you a brave? Wonderful, my dear.
Excellent.
I hope that your first and last names aren't some kind of top secret stuff, yeah? My name is Cuppy, and yours is... Oh, so you are from that family.
Am I?
I'm pretty sure I know someone with that last name.
Pretty sure you
They
don't.
must be proud of you. But let's talk about a more important thing. I must know how you look. Unfortunately, I can't see you through the glass. So please, if it's not a problem, paint me your portrait. Okay, so now let me help. Whoa, I'm impressed. Good for you, my friend. Now at the end, we got to do just one last thing.
Oh, you know what, boys?
Choose your stamp.
I kind of
It
like that.
represents you in the world, mainly on your letters and documentation. So you need to choose something that will also represent your personality.
Yeah, why not? That'll do me. Nice blue hair. Personality, I don't know. I mean, that looks weird. Not a big fan of bugs. Sword just seems a bit weird. Like a butterfly or a moth or whatever, no, so...
Well done.
Guess that'll be that.
You have a great talent.
And yeah, you can
Your
see the money
portrait
icon.
exposes your beauty. As you can see, we're in your office, which we will call the lobby. This is your space for work, relaxation, and the most important room in the whole institute building. You can find there statistics and charts.
Okay.
After that short introduction, we can start preparing your first expedition. Your main responsibility during the whole archaeological career is to prepare and host as many good archaeological expeditions as possible. In exchange for doing well, you will receive money and earn reputation in the academic world. Now, let's check available expeditions. Can you click on the proper page? Oh,
Okay.
we're so lucky today. Here is one really... As you can see in the expedition window...
Okay, so we need
Now,
5
let me
explorers.
explain. Required skill is the most important skill during random quests on the expedition. I will tell you more details about that. Remember, the more demanding the expedition is, the higher the requirements and... Now, you need to pick explorers. Who will go...
The golden 5.
Every explorer has its own... So, now you are familiar...
Okay. So it looks like we pay them money, they got certain skills. Stimulants, I guess that will raise their skill somewhat. I guess we've just got to add them in. We're not allowed to click on them.
Great! Our team is complete, and we can... Okay, here we can...
Take a shovel. They go off on an expedition, I guess. Does that number of days up there?
Let's stop for a while. As you can see, we found a random
That could
quest for your explorers. The first quest on...
Okay, we'll send Robert Mont. Hey!
Wonderful. I didn't expect he would...
Greek statue, black market value. Okay, do we have to choose then between the black market and, let's say, actually putting something else in?
Friend. Now it's your turn to have some fun. We found a second random quest, so now I want you to...
Okay. So geology, 18, 11, 16, and 12. Okay, so nobody really has much. It looks like we got tobacco there. I'm not sure what that is. Guess that... She's the best, I mean...
Sometimes your explorers have too low skills to succeed. That obviously was a setup to teach you a lesson.
Obviously.
But don't worry, sometimes everybody fails. If
So we
you
learned
fail
some
a random
geology.
quiz during the expedition, you don't...
Okay. I think the tutorial is a little bit wordy for my liking.
This is the last stop in our very first expedition. As you can see.
Okay, archaeology, exploration. So 2817, 2913, 2312. So I guess it's just going to be all three of them for now, but I'm really counting on these guys to come through.
Don't worry. Next time will be better. In a case where your skill isn't enough, but you lack only a little to succeed,
Wow.
There's a place for luck.
So we failed that expedition.
Let's see. We ended up in failure, but you received the Greek statue artifact, which is very valuable. Also, you got £500 of recompense. Unfortunately, you didn't earn any reputation point, and Robert Mond has his first phobia, which we call fears. Fears permanently decrease your explorer's statistics. Now,
So it looks like he gained a spider fear, I guess, or something. We did get that. We got the money that we get for failing. So that was a bit of a waste.
oh, you received only 3 letters, so this will be quick.
Only.
The thing is, you have to pay a salary to your employees. If you can't afford it... Now, let's check the mail. Firstly, we have to pay £1,000 to your explorers, and we need to do it now.
So this is break even then, because we gained 500 recompense, a statue we can sell for a little bit of money. So we pay that. Okay, we get that money back.
Ooh, that's interesting. Robert Mond has an uncommon request for you. He's asking for a raise, but he's not going to tell you the reasons.
Okay, and he gets...
We're done here. It's time to hire a new person to our team.
Okay, labour market.
Good, my friend.
Can't right click on him. Oh, I gotta step up. So doesn't look amazing.
Our team grows, but we shouldn't just let it be.
Okay, in the quarters.
Quarters, huh? That reminds me of the good old time in dormitories. But anyway, let's get back to work. This is the place where you can look at your explorer's files and change them a little bit. You can improve their work attitude, make them learn something useful, or even... As you can see, he can attend a lesson that will improve his skills. Keep in mind that explorer's salary is based on his skills, which means that with every training, they will cost you more. This is your explorer, and I will not interfere. Choose the attribute which you want him to develop and confirm the training.
Okay, so linguistics go up to 23, survival will go up as well. That's just gone down. I mean, it doesn't make sense to do anything but archaeology.
Now we should work on Robert's attitude. There are two directions, security or efficiency. The more you... The upper meter represents the efficiency boost. The lower meter shows the risk modifier. For now, Robert doesn't have any boosts or modifiers. He developed a...
Okay.
As you can see, Robert is now cautious. It means that his efficiency is decreased by 3 to 7 points in every skill, but he gets 15% less probability to get a fear. It doesn't feel much, but if you want someone immune to fears, then you should combine the attitude with the right stimulus.
Okay, so he's really not good anymore.
You can also fire unwanted explorers. Finally, we're here. As you can see, you can buy here both stimulants and... We're interested only in buying a box of gin for Robert Mond and the rest of your crew. Why? Stimulants...
You gotta buy the gin.
It's very important to avoid phobias, because sadly, they can't be cured. But I think we have wasted enough time. Let's start a brand new expedition. Before you choose your next expedition, keep in mind that the difficulty of every random quest on your voyage depends on reward in reputation points and money, recompense, and even on
Okay, how do I back out? I have to click that. So we gain one thing, 12,100, and that, but we only need survival. Yeah, survival. 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 Okay, so I can't, like, click him to check now. Yeah, some of this is a little bit strange at times. And I get this tutorial, but it does seem to be locking me in, like, way too much when I'm supposed to have more control over this one. I'm not a big fan of that. The game itself so far, I think really good. Let's get off to a good start. Get some survival going there. Linguistics survival. Ooh, I mean... Okay, we got another black market statue. We still weren't told how we were supposed to deal with that, so... Just survival. He doesn't seem to have anything else. It's another success. And that leaves us with our final two, which... History of 18. Okay, that's a success. I would have thought that would have been a fail. Got a success. Nailed absolutely everything there on the survival and get to the end.
We spent a great time together, but unfortunately I must leave you for now. I'm very proud of you, so remember to be brave.
Excellent, so no fears, we gained reputation, got some artifacts and some money, and then they come home. That's the end of tutorial 1. And the rest of the tutorials are locked until you actually play further. So okay, first impressions. Art style, kind of cool. Like that, like the way it plays. Tutorial's a bit too locked in. I felt that I could have been doing stuff. I mean, it's making you play at its pace so you don't miss anything. But at the same time, locking the fact that I can't put my name in while, like, the tutorial is starting, I feel isn't really much fun. I'm just going to sit there and listen to a cup talk about something. And all I want to do is just click and create the character. So I should be able to basically skip every message that I want to skip. And that wasn't the case. So yeah, not the best. Not the best. I'm failing the first tutorial mission. I mean, I get that it's teaching you about failure but yeah, not really the best way into the game, in my opinion. Doesn't really sort of excite me. If I'd have won that tutorial mission, then okay, it's only a tutorial, but still it'd be like, oh, cool. And now what do we do with those statues on the black market? I have no idea. We got 2 of them through the entire thing. I have no idea what happens to them. Do they come in as money? Do I have to sell them? Can I do anything with them? Are they somewhere in an inventory? Are they in the warehouse or whatever? I don't know. So, hit and miss. The game itself, though, I really kind of like. I'm going to be diving into this. We might have a mini playthrough going on of this. Might actually stream this on Twitch. And just see what we can get going through that. But the music's decent. I'll give it that. The music is decent. The voice acting for Cuppy is decent. The art, the animations, I quite like. And it does seem to be a very simple and easy kind of game to get used to and to start playing. The main thing, though, would be that I'm pretty sure there's a lot of complexity later on and higher difficulties. And the fact that you can only play hot seat, I can understand why, but again, if I want to play this with people, I'm probably not going to want to play it hot seat. So, Archeo Shinar, tentative thumbs up. I'm sure that the actual game be good. I'm just not a big fan of that tutorial. This is just a quick first impression, first look. We'll dive in, we'll play a little bit more. If I feel it warrants it, if my opinion of the game changes enough, then we will come back out with an actual full-on review. But it reminds me of a lot of games based around the archaeological world. Curious Expedition, Renowned Explorers. It's got a feel more of Curious Expedition, but those are both great games as well. So, between the 3 of them, should scratch any itches that you do have for this whole archaeological period. And yeah, it's kind of set a little bit back in time, Victorian times, usually, where this sort of thing was big. So, I don't know, I think it represents things okay. It didn't explain everything I wanted it to, and that's a shame, but still. Art style, simple but cool. Color scheme very muted, and I don't mind that. The characters, I didn't feel had a lot of personality. I do like the control you can have over them. I feel replayability will probably be quite big. And yeah, overall, not too bad. Not quite what I was thinking it would be like. But I'm going to have a play around and see what we come out the other side of. But $19.99 on Steam right now. Sorry, $12.99 on Steam right now. Better deal than I thought for a second. So yeah, go check it out. If it's your kind of thing, then so be it. For me, I need a bit more convincing. I still think it's a good game for the price. And I'm sure once I get past the tutorials, but locking me in as well to the fact that I cannot do extra tutorials. I mean, I'm the type of person that wants to watch and play all those tutorials and then jump into the game. That's just the way I learn, the way I play. So I just think I'm butting heads with the way they want to teach the game. I'm sure the game is good. But yeah, tentative thumbs up so far. And we'll revisit it at some other point, probably. So keep an eye out for that. But thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And yeah, this has been Archeo Shinar. More reviews and first look impressions on the way. Till then, thanks very much. I'll see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. I've been Chris Ormy.